Well, all you hardcores out there, how you doing? Big P here, the voice of, I don't know, what I'm the voice of? Voice of talking nonsense, I suppose, isn't it? In this game, innit? Right, hope you're all okay. We've got one shake today, I could have done with another one, I'm starving. Hard work that dieting, innit? I don't know, fluid in my bands, took me only 5-6 days till I was half a stone. Harder than what you think, that fasting game. But yeah, trans boxing. What do I think of it? What do I think of trans boxing? Well, I don't know. We've got female boxing, haven't we? Now we're on about doing trans boxing, WBC. What we're gonna have next? Bin man versus bin man. Well, we get that anyway, don't we, in some shows. We could have doctors versus politicians, couldn't we? We could have career criminals versus prison screws. What about that one? And what about petrol heads versus traffic wardens? Oh, you'd pay for that one, wouldn't you? You'd pay for that one, wouldn't you? If we can have Jake Paul against Tommy Fury, we can have accountants versus lawyers, can't we? I don't know. Which brings me to the topic of conversation. Where's the B samples? Is that how you say it, Bricktop? Samples. Where's the B samples? Where's Tete's sample? We're 6 months down the line, where is it? Where's his B sample? Where's Conor Ben's 2 B samples from July? And the beginning of September one. July 25th, September 1st. We're January now. We're heading up for 6 months for him as well, aren't we? About this one here. This is a classic one, this, isn't it? This summer, it's going to be 4 year. Yeah, 4 year. We're past 3.5 years now, we're about 3.5 years and whatever. Heading up to 4 years for Dylan White's. Who's delivering Dylan White's B sample? Hey? Oh. Royal Mail? Must be because it's delayed, isn't it? Where is it? Where's Dylan White's B sample, Tete's, and 2 of Conor Ben's? You don't ask for the B sample, you can tie them up in legal knots if you've got enough readies. That's where the sport's heading, I'm afraid. That's where the sport's heading. What do I see next for Joshua? I think he needs to go get his head sorted and go get another trainer from UK as well. The man chasing around America, showing all UK trainers up. Hey, go find one in UK. If you're looking at people in UK who are great fighters and you want to take something from their style, go train with their trainer. Because all you're going to do is model your head up, Joshua. You're going to have that much going around in your head, you're not going to know which way to turn. You're going to overload your brain with training methods and this and that. You're going to be caught between 6 or 7 styles. Because how many trainers has this been on pads with and done work with in the last couple of years? Geezer's a raving lunatic. So, that's how I look at it. Tony Bellew. Well, he hasn't disappeared, has he? He hasn't disappeared. Is he going to come back? Do I want him to come back? Yeah, I do actually. I miss Tony. Tony, we miss you. We miss all your BS you come out with. Do you know what I mean? About people like David Price. Being the heir apparent at Klitschko's and Joshua Boazzi, you know, being like Holyfield and Andre Ward. Wow! Tony! Go on, lad! Go on, Tony! I got greedy, Tony! I got greedy! Where's that other thing I wrote down on here earlier? A good one on here. Memory's going, isn't it? That one. That's Heroes. We're going to do that later. That's a good one. Heroes for this one.
The man was a big, tough, brave man, but when he met me, he got beat within inside a minute. And the ambulance scraped him up off the road and took him away to the hospital, and his life was over from there on. And plenty of witnesses, including Greater Manchester Regional Crime Squad, they stopped me from absolutely killing him altogether.
Flex has been talking a lot of sense, hasn't he, lately? Flex Single, and you dog. You've been talking sense. But I've noticed in a couple of Flex's interviews that he had begging bowl out for Joshua to train him. Oh yeah! Please sir, more! Like Oliver Twist, aren't they, all these trainers? But he did talk a lot of sense. Nobody's going to say no to training Joshua, are they? They're going to get the bag, aren't they, if they train him? So yeah. I don't know what they've been feeding Dom up at the Ingle lab, but always been drinking them special shakes with nuts and berries and peanut butter in, but keep drinking it, Don. I like what you're coming out with. And Johnny Nelson, aka the pole vaulter, he's talking sense all of a sudden. Everybody's talking sense. I'm going to have nothing to talk about soon. Why is Tyson Fury keep going on about fighting in UK? How are we on here? Why does he keep going on about fighting in UK, Tyson? Why? Why is that? Why is that? I'm going blind. I need to get eyes lasers. Why is he talking like that about boxing at UK? When he were fighting in America, Tyson Fury, America were where it were at. His words. They take his visa off him. UK's where it's at. We get there in negotiations with Saudi. Which is it? Which is it? It's a change every day, isn't it? To stay in the news. Just chatting utter baloney. More than Frank Maloney ever chatted. So I look at it. So Canelo versus Triple G, that were overcooked. Brooke Khan overcooked, wasn't it? Like Mayweather Pacquiao. Crawford Spencer no go. Fury AJ no go. AJ Wilder no go. Joyce any of the above. No. Nobody's calling out Big Joe Joyce, are they? Hey. I mean, people are getting a little bit carried away with this Joe Joyce thing. Even the media. Putting him in the Foreman bracket. I'm not putting him in George Foreman bracket, no chance. They're putting him in Big George bracket, and I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Oh, who was he beat? He beat Parker and Dubois. Do you know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. I'm not having it. I think he needs a couple more wins, but people are talking about Joe Joyce like he's some big monster and he's going to come and kill us all in our beds at night, like he's Godzilla or something. Mind you, he just might be. Good luck to Big Joe Joyce. Could you imagine being stuck on a plane with him? Can you imagine the conversation? Joe Joyce there and Boazzi there. What would you talk about? Hey? 27 quid for a pay-per-view in a global recession. Go on, Bricktop lad. Morals of a sewer rat. Everybody's wages are not going up because it's a global recession. We've had a pandemic. Wages haven't gone up for years. So Froch Groves, what was that? 15, 16 quid or something. Well, 8, 9 years on from that. Look, it's nearly double, isn't it? They'll put 40% on. Wages haven't gone up 40%, so what's going on? Nobody's saying a word on IFL though, are they? Hey? Why ain't anybody saying to Frank, aka Bricktop, aka Mr. Shoulderroll, why are you 27 quid in us for Chisora Fury? A load of poo. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well done to Terry Harper going from 9 stone whatever to 11. If she'd have done that as a man, it'd be on news at 10 money like when Manny Pacquiao did it. But the pool is that small for women, so you've got to feel for them, haven't you? But I still think that fight could be built up, but Joe G's adamant it doesn't happen. That fight doesn't happen, Porky. But okay. Says it doesn't happen. That's not what you're going to do. Where are you going to go now, Steffi? Why don't you fight Chantel Cameron Or roll the dice and fight Katie Taylor. Strip her down from 154 to whatever, because she's done it before, Steffi. Strip her down so she's like a skeleton and feed her to wolves. Or be parked up and get levelled out in a fight for no money. So I feel for Steffi Bull at the moment. He's in a bit of a tight spot. He doesn't know which way to go. It looks like Joe G is strangling him in a corner and he can't get out. He's got him in corner, raining blows in on him. Steffi's shoulder roll in there, not that he had a shoulder roll. Steffi can't run farther any backwards anymore. He's in corner. What's he going to do? Are they going to come out fighting and say, do you know what? We'll fight Shields and I'll cash her out. Or what happens then? What if she gets tonked in one of them fights? Why not rematch Bum Gardner? You had it in a contract. If you've got a contract to rematch somebody, you do it, don't you? You don't go, squeaky bum. You don't do that. That's how I look at it anyway. So, okie doke. That's about it really. Peace out, keep on trucking, keep sporting boxing. Don't have nightmares. Alright. God bless. Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.